What's up, guys? I'm Daemonxel, and we know through data mines that Legolas and Gimli are going to be coming to the game. Now, we came across them in actually the campaign, and we got a look of what their potential skills are, so let's talk about it. Alright, so I came across both Gimli and Legolas in, I believe it was the Guild campaign, maybe 4.9, 5.9, it was one of those. It was towards the end. I'm pretty sure it was 4.9. And we know that they're coming to the game through the data mines that was researched out there. And we kind of have a look at what their kits are via looking at them in the game. Now, obviously, some of this is due to change because we know with Eldens and Arwyns, before they came out, they were in the game. We looked at their kits, and yes, they were changed due to, new things in the game. So, but some of the things did stay the same. So we can kind of get a feel for what these skills that they're going to be bringing to their team is. Obviously, they are tagged as, let me start the video here because I recorded this earlier. They're tagged as fellowship. So they're going to be part of a fellowship team, which is probably going to have Gimli. It's going to have Legolas, possibly Gandalf, a few others. So as you see here, it's the fellowship team. Part of those others, let's see, maybe a different Aragorn will be on there, like Strider, maybe Frodo, not Frodo, maybe Frodo and Sam, who knows? There was a lot of people on that fellowship through the movies, but we have our first look at what their kits are. So let's take a look at Legolas first, his kit of being that legendary archer. Now, obviously, he's going to be an elf, and the weapon type is going to be a bow, which means he can be plug and played into possibly that Rivendell team, because a lot of those abilities through Elden say elf. A lot of those abilities with Elrond are elf. Same with Arwen. So you could actually say replace Lomian with Legolas and not really lose a lot. So let's take a look at his now these are maxed out. I'm pretty sure these are maxed out. So his basic is going to be rapid fire and attack the target for 210% damage. It's a pretty good basic. I like basics that give a little extra, say with Nerez and Eladin, they have that weaken ability. With what is his name? With Eothane, you have that expose. So I like basics that give just a little bit extra other than just straight up damage. But something can be said for damage too. I mean, look at Elro here. His basic is nasty especially when it crits. Alright, so his first special is called Arrow and Blade, and it's going to attack the target 3 times for 100% damage per hit and 10% additional damage on the last strike per elf and fellowship ally. And he's also going to gain a stack of Nimble. So like I said, he's very plug and playable. You can use this with an elf team. You can use this with a fellowship team. And I like the fact that these characters that they're coming out with are going to be able to be used in various situations with various teams. I don't like being pigeonholed into a specific cookie cutter outfit team, and this gives me that theory crafting ability and the use of making him available with a wider roster. Now, his ultimate or special 2 is called Perfect Shot, and it's going to attack the target for 400% damage. This attack also ignores 50% of the target's armor, and on kill he's going to gain 50% turn meter. Now also, if Gimli is an ally, he's going to gain 30% crit chance for this attack. So it is crazy good, especially if you're going to be using him on the fellowship team. But even without the crit, that is amazing right there, right? He's going to get 50% turn meter. So basically half a turn he's going to get from this one attack, especially if he gets the kill. So if you're using him on, say, an arena team, you might want to just, whittle those characters down and then have Legolas finish them off with that to gain that turn meter. Alright, so let's go over to his passive. Let's see here. I don't remember how much I recorded. I was just there. 1 second, it's going to be here. Ah, there it is. Okay, it's going to be Legendary Archer. Let's bring that back. Let's bring that back here. It's going to be Legendary Archer. And it's going to give you a percentage focus percent for overall. And you're going to gain 3% crit chance per boon on self. And on a crit, he's going to inflict marked for 1 turn. Again, this is phenomenal if you're going to replace Lomian and put Legolas on that Rivendell team. Because you have a bunch of passives being put out there by Elrond, by Eladin, by Arwen. You're going to have a lot of crit stacked up per this, and I don't see a max. I don't see, how some say up to a max of X percent. I'm not seeing that here. Now, if you are wondering what marked is basically a bane that you're going to put on someone, and it's going to force that person to taunt. So, in other words, if you're trying to target a specific person, say you're coming up on the Rohan 3 or the Rohan team, and Eothane is going to be using his provoke next. Well, if you crit on this, it's going to negate that provoke because it's going to make the other character taunt, and you're going to be able to attack that character. Now, on Gimli, let's see. His basic is going to be Heavy Hands, and it's going to attack the target for 170% damage, and you're going to gain might for 1 turn. That's great. This is what I'm talking about. You're going to gain a nice boon on your character from just using that passive. Yes, it's 30% less damage than, say, Legolas's, but he is a tank. So, his special is Deadly Throw, and it's going to attack the target for 300% damage, and he's going to inflict Weaken for 1 turn. On his special 2, it's Dwarven Defiance. He's going to heal himself for 20% of his max health, and you're going to gain Taunt for 1 turn, and you're going to grant protection for 1 turn to all squad members. So again, plug and play. You're not going to be able to just you can use him in more than just, say, the Fellowship team. You can use him on that Dwarven team with Philly, Killy, Buffer. You're going to be able to use him basically anywhere you need a tank because he's going to put that protection out on everybody. Now let's go ahead and see that passive. Okay, the passive is the Son of Gloin, and he's going to gain 5% damage. He's going to gain 5% resistance when any Fellowship or Dwarven squad members drop below 30% health. And when they drop below 30% health, it's going to trigger that first special, that Deadly Throw. And if you're wondering what that, again, that's going to, it's a 300% hit, plus it's going to inflict Weaken on that person. So he's going to trigger Deadly Throw ability against the enemy that provoked this passive ability. This can only occur once per character turn. So in other words, if someone attacks, say, Legolas here, right? Someone attacks him, and he drops him below 30% health. Well, he's automatically going to do that Deadly Throw, hit the person that attacked Legolas, and inflict Weaken on them. That's huge. Again, plug and play. Use him on the Dwarven team. Use him on the Fellowship team. Now, whether this means that you can't use them in raids on 2 teams, I don't think that's going to be possible because you're going to get that exhausted tag due to that. But it's going to open up a bunch of possibilities, and I think that's fantastic. Like, again, these are 2 phenomenal characters that are coming out. So I think the Fellowship team itself is going to be crazy good. And even if they change some of these around, that's fine. But, again, this could change. This is all subject to change. They could just keep them with Fellowship tag and get rid of the Dwarven. Same with Legolas. You could get rid of the Elf tag and just keep Fellowship. But if they keep it the same, these are going to be 2 massively insane characters to use in multiple teams. So you're going to get a lot of mileage out of both of these characters. I think I have some footage of them actually fighting me during this. And they actually do a team up. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Let's play here. As you see, okay, we got Strider coming on. That's that 3-hit Legolas attack. See? So that's the deadly throw because we brought him under 30%. Alright, let's see. It should be around here somewhere. So you're attacking them. Yes, I did unlock Elrond. If you see my other videos, you've seen that. It should be around here. Let's see if I can find it here. Maybe it was more in the beginning of the fight. Let's see. No, okay. Must have been in another fight. Because I did this fight 2 times. Because I saw these and I wanted to make the video on it. But yeah, they do a team-up attack as well. Both Legolas and Gimli. So, I hope you guys found this video informative. I'm excited about these characters coming to the game. And, yeah, if you guys like my content, go ahead and, tag that subscribe button, ring that bell, share and like the video. And, yeah, have a great week, have a great weekend, adventure safe, and good luck to you and your fellowship.